Hi, Sharonda Williams, Payer Waits. This question is for the both of you, but I want to start with you, Anthony. In this series, you really go from more of a secondary role to really the primary hero in the show. And I really want to know your thoughts about what the ramifications that will have, not only on your character, but for you professionally from an acting standpoint, and also for Malcolm writing this character to really take the forefront in the MCU.
Well, my great question, by the way. My belief is, as an actor, when you're on a show or a movie, you have a call sheet. On that call sheet, you go in like uh, number of importance. So from 1 to number 100. Number 100 being the dude that walk in the store and don't say a line, right? Number one, having all the lines. So for me, I always believe, and I've always enjoyed my career being number 3 through 5 on the call sheet, because those are the best roles. Those are the meatiest characters. No matter what superhero movie you watch, you always walk away talking about the villain because he has the best written story. So being number 1 on the call sheet has its limitations and drawbacks, because your job is to push the story forward. Your job is to carry that exposition and make it seem natural so that you're giving the audience information, but you're not force feeding them, right? So it was different not being number 5, 6 on the call sheet, because I enjoyed it so much. And you get to live, a lot of people don't talk about it, you get to live a normal life. Like, I would work 2 days a week, but on this, I worked every day. So, my fishing time was cut short. Like, I mean, it's just a whole lot of stuff that comes along with being the lead of the show. But I think the more you see of Sam, especially with this, the way he's layered, the more you see of him. And really, Sebastian and I are co-number ones. I mean, he has a great backstory and character evolution in this as well. And, as well as Malcolm wrote Sam, he wrote Bucky amazingly well and crafted his story in a very beautiful, interesting way. I feel like this show is a perfect example of no character left behind, because everybody has their moments, everybody has their beats, everybody has their arc. So I think with the evolution of these two leading roles in this show, it's hard, but I was very lucky because I could always toss some of the weight to Sebastian and he could take it over. So that was very difficult. But the hardest part was just not having 4 days a week off.
So when I first showed up to set, it's a trip. You'll be walking towards a hotel, like it's your little group of people to go to bed. And this motherfucker, Anthony, is heading out to a bar or whatever solo. It is, and I don't know if you noticed, at one point, Anthony, when we seen you out, and this dude he was drunk, he's a big dude, and was talking to you, whatever, right? And we all stopped. He's like, "Oh shit, is Anthony? We about to have to jump somebody for Anthony," you know what I'm saying? Because the dude was kind of drunk. So he's not bullshitting. He really does live his life. Like, he even jokes about being number 5 on the call sheet on set. And by the way, just to go to the collaboration, the working on Sam has a big moment at the end of the series, and me and Anthony was on the phone for a couple of hours working that out line by line. And it really is, it has been the best experience I've ever had, because I know by being able to connect with him like that, I'm like, oh fuck, sorry, oh man, this is gonna be right. And there was just no awkwardness. So I don't know what to say about him going from the background to the lead role, but I do want to say the man definitely lives his life the way he's talking to y'all, because I see it firsthand.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.